Hey guys, StandardVR back with your daily Pokemon battles. We have a really cool Rain Core from That's a Plus One. We got a Manaphy with that Covert Cloak. And we're going to get some Tail Glows up. And we're going to throw some big surfs next to like an Oranguru that's got telepathy. We got telepathy Dialga. We got Ogerpon that has that water absorb. There's a lot of really cool tech here, a lot of niche little things that can happen. So we're going to see if we can get some wins. And let's see, when we are into a Miraidon Cali Ice team, so you could go Trick Room. They might think that we're going to go Trick Room since we do have Dialga. It gets a little bit dicey. I actually don't really hate like Dialga Manaphy. We do have this Simple Beam on the Smeargle. Go real big Manaphy real quick. I don't see the I mean, obviously Miraidon is a problem for Manaphy. But if we go like Manaphy Dialga with Oranguru and Ogerpon in the back, maybe we can get something done. As I realize I'm not on the finish button down at the bottom. And guys, if you've been enjoying the Regulation J VGC content, drop a sub. Trying to get to 300 by the end of the month, and just I think we're 272 at time of recording. It's absolutely ridiculous. There is the Miraidon for Rigorath. They're trying to stop Trick Room and just sweep with Miraidon, which is fair. Maybe they're not trying to stop Trick Room. Maybe they're trying to set Trick Room. Who really knows? We're going to go ahead and protect for a turn with the Manaphy. And I really just kind of want to Dragon Pulse that Miraidon. Because I kind of need it gone. Is there a problem with Dragon Pulse? I guess if they Fairy Terra. But like, what is that? I need to find out what that Farigiraf is doing, because it's kind of the anomaly here as to where this goes. If they're like imprison Trick Room, if they're going to try and like reverse Trick Room and give me Trick Room, which would be kind of nice. They might also just be Volt Switching out with the Miraidon. There's the probable Fairy Terra. But I don't think a Helping Hand Draco takes out a Dialga. We're going to find out. They go Electric Terra. See, so Flash Cannon wouldn't have been any better. Actually would have been resisted, so. Just protect the Manaphy. See what they want to do. There's the Volt Switch. No, you're staying in here. Big Dragon Pulse. Dialga's no slouch. There's the Trick Room. Cool. I really want to go for this Tail Glow. I don't want to Terra Grass because you know they have that Cali back there. Not Ron, no. Let's go for the Tail Glow. And we're just going to Dragon Pulse that Miraidon slot again. Yeah, I'll say they have to hard pivot. Deep Pulse is still going to do a lot into a Cali or Ursaluna. Not as much, but we will get a little bit of an idea as to if this thing is like vested or orbed. So this Manaphy just became a threat. That is definitely not vested Ursaluna. Yeah, lefties. Cool. So Manaphy's kind of in a decent spot to start surfing things. And I think what I'm going to do is just protect here and swap in this Ogerpon. I'll keep this Dialga around to check the Miraidon to an extent. There's Ogre. There's Helping Hand. You going for Hyper Voice? Going for Blood Moon? No, you'd go for Earth Power, if anything, into the Dialga slot. Yeah. Sweet. There's nothing to Ogerpon. The nice thing about this is that Surf also heals Ogerpon. You might Blood Moon. Oh, they could Blood Moon the Manaphy, to be honest. Let's just Surf, and let's go ahead click a Follow Me. Because if you get rid of the Ogerpon, I just bring Oranguru in. This is still going to do considerable chip to that Miraidon. And it should finish off the Ursaluna. Yeah, there's a Blood Moon. I did not want that going into Manaphy. And the crit. Jeez. Okay. That's fine. Big Surfs. Gonna get rid of both of those mons. Good night, good fight. Jeez, Manaphy, calm down. So I'm really thinking that we bring out the Oranguru here. Yeah, there's the Frigoraph back. There's the Oranguru. And it's Urshifu. Water Ursh. No Cali. Cool. That's actually really nice. How many more turns of Trick Room did they... Nice. We have one more turn of Trick Room. I mean, if they anything, they close combat the Manaphy, right? So, like, just Surf into Instruct. Like, we could... No, we don't want to Rain Dance, because we don't want to really give that Urshifu a boost. I think we just Instruct Manaphy and Surf on out. Yeah. This could get a little bit dicey, because obviously Close Combat does a ton of damage into Manaphy and Dialga, but we do have Bug Terror on Dialga, so... Telepathy blocking that Surf damage. Frigoraph goes down to half. They foul play the Oranguru. Does nothing because it's an Oranguru. And we Surf again. Manaphy just being the showcase mon immediately. Love to see it when attack works. And all that's left is an Urshifu. Obviously, speed control is not in our favor. But I think we're okay. I think we just Surf. Honestly, Trick Room. Surging Strikes to avoid the Trick Room going back up. Not bad. Does it even get the KO, though? Nope. Oranguru busted. Big Surf. How much does +3 Surf do to an Urshifu? It does half. That does half. That's ridiculous. Alright. Just Surf again. And Instruct. No reason to do anything different. See what you want to do. They're staying in? Let's go ahead and finish off this Urshifu with a Surf, and Manaphy just cleaning up this entire match. It's absolutely ridiculous. GG's. Drop a sub for Manaphy. Get another one. Alright, we have a Koraidon Deoxys. That is a super fast, super aggressive team. Tailwind's going to be a little, or not Tailwind, but Trick Room's going to be a little bit dicey to try and get up because that probably is imprisoned Trick Room in DD. If not, just like, they might just click Trick Room again for us to be kind of nice. Manaphy's hard to use because of the sun. We could go Torn to get that rain up and just go hard Manaphy immediately. Boom is dicey. I think Close Combat and Collision Course just kind of cooks Manaphy too. Huh. Let's see, it's going to be a dicey one. I don't want to bring Smeargle. Okay, so Dialga definitely has to come like in the back. How do we do this? Actually, okay, so weirdly enough, I don't hate this into like Dialga Ogerpon and leave the Manaphy at home. Alright, Chi-Yu Koraidon. They're definitely going big into like stopping the TR with Oranguru, which like I'm not even really that concerned about doing. I don't think I want a Terra here. So I will just try and get the Trick Room up just in case something weird happens. Let's see what they want to do. Fire Terror to avoid Bleak Winds, not bad. Could also just be Flare Blitzing something. But let's see if... Yeah, there's a Dark Pulse into the Oranguru. Doesn't KO. Does a lot. Doesn't KO. Flame Charge. Nice. Alright, I will take that free swap right into my Ogerpon. Thank you very much. Now, I am going to assume that you're going to swap that Koraidon out. Or at the very least protect. And this could be Sash Chi-Yu, and I want to be respectful of that. I could Terra Water. I don't think I need to. Yeah, there goes the Koraidon. In an NVD. There's Dark Pulse. No flinchies. Bleak Wind does good. Chip. Your Cloak Chi-Yu. Interesting. Now the issue is that like NDD can follow me, so it gets a little bit dicey, but it should be okay. There's Deoxys, which is a big bully. We're gonna go ahead and get our Tailwind up here. Actually, I kind of want to Bleak Wind and just Spiky Shield. Ooh, Expanding Force. Yeah, that'll take out Torn. Probably should have Tailwinded. It's fine. Alright. We go Dialga. Hopefully maybe this thing is like choice locked into Expanding Force. Would be kind of nice. I do think we try and get up a Trick Room, and we Terra Water and Ivy Cudgel. And always target the Deoxys, make them click that follow me button. This does give us a Spadef boost, which may not be enough to withstand a Expanding Force, but we're going to find out. Nope. Okay. Because now they should just be able to kind of roll us, but we'll play it out, see if we can't get some wins here. Ooh, that's a nice protect. There's Dragon Pulse to Deoxys. Yeah, they got Focus Blast too. GG's. Guys, if you made it this far in the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. As always, have a great one. Peace.